Today, Oprah is one of the richest people in the world, but it wasn't always that way. She truly is a rags to riches story. Tonight, we count down the top 10 celebrity Cinderella stories.
Number 10.
It's Mariah Carey. Mariah's Cinderella story started in a poor Long Island suburb.
My mother always said, don't say, if I make it, say when I make it.
Growing up as a mixed-race child, Mariah and her family had a lot of difficulties. She has said that they had their dogs poisoned and their cars were set on fire.
Us Magazine helping break down our top 10 real-life Cinderella stories. Number 9, Shania Twain.
I feel like a woman.
Shania was only 2 when her parents divorced, and she grew up in a rural Canadian mining town, but she was already singing in clubs at age 8.
Number 8, Halle Berry.
Growing up biracial, Halle was called all sorts of names at school and also had trouble at home. Her father was an alcoholic who abused her mom.
Number 7, Demi Moore.
Demi went from being a self-described trailer park kid to being an actress, an A-lister, and a household name.
She left home at 16. This was her a few years later.
I just turned 19.
Number 6, J-Lo. She's back on top with On the Floor and Idol, but she really was Jenny from the block.
I'm still Jenny from the block.
Jennifer Lopez grew up one of 3 daughters in the Bronx section of New York. They didn't have much money, but her parents always encouraged singing and dancing lessons.
Number 5, Rihanna.
Rihanna certainly had a rough upbringing in Barbados. Her parents had a very rocky marriage. That ended when Rihanna was about 14, and her father struggled with a crack cocaine addiction.
Number 4, Sarah Jessica Parker.
Just get me a really big closet.
Sarah Jessica is a great example of a real-life Cinderella. She started off a child on welfare and ended up the star of one of the hottest shows of this generation, Sex and the City.
Number 3, Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson grew up on the south side of Chicago. She worked at Burger King and even sang on a cruise ship.
Hudson went on to win an Oscar and a Grammy.
Did you ever dream this dream?
Wow. I mean, yeah, I had a dream, but God always dreams bigger, a little bit bigger than you do.
Next, at number 2, it's Oprah, who says she was raped and abused as a child.
Over the years, Oprah, of course, built up her name and her brand with her own talk show, and just months ago launched her own network.
So whose rags to riches story tops even Oprah? We'll tell you one star's incredible history that you really won't believe. That's coming up, and here's what else is straight ahead.